Instead of the beginning a book with two quotable lines, you actually begin from a page, taking a page from Henry Louis Gates's The Black Church. This is our
Yes,
story, this
my
is our
friend.
song.
I'm so grateful for him to offer that up.
He says, we see it in the work of performers today, this living chain of Black cultural signifiers, imbibed and internalized, respectfully acknowledged, yet sublimely transformed, daring and defiant artists ranging from Thomas A. Dorsey with his experiments in gospel to Kirk Franklin with his fresh fusions of hymns with hip hop, risked the opprobrium of the more conservative keepers of the tradition by daring to alter and infuse the sacred with borrowed techniques from the scandalously secular. That long and controversial tradition of Saturday night sneaking into the church on Sunday morning with a language all its own, symbols all its own, the Black church offered a reprieve from a racist world.
Yes, ma'am. I always said that church was where my Sunday scaries went to die. You know, Sunday scaries is a term that we use in corporate America where you're anticipating the drama on Monday morning. And so going into Sunday night, you have these misgivings. Some people would call it the willies.
Okay.
They nickname those Sunday scaries. Well, if Sunday morning happens, I'm going to take my Sunday scaries to the altar. I'm going to take it right into the church because there's this wonderful amalgam of all the positive emotions that happen. And call and response is actually a happiness trigger.
Yes. I'm sure I mean, you say a happiness trigger. I love that. I have not heard that phrase used before.
It's positive psychology. It's a term from positive psychology.
Okay. But what I hear in it, not having known the term, but knowing the experience, is that communal sense of not being alone. So even when we're going through terrible things,
Yes.
just knowing that if you reach out and
Yes, ma'am.
there is somebody else right there to put their hands against.
Yeah. And you know what? What you just said made me think of something. Some of the older churches still do this. Do you remember going into some churches and hearing them sing, reach out and touch somebody's hand?
Yes.
It was Diana Ross, right?
Mhm.
But they right after the benediction, and they still do it at Good Street Baptist Church where I grew up.
It's Ashford and Simpson.
Yes, but wait a minute. Go back to the quote. He talks about the secular and the sacred. We're
Mhm.
constantly doing that dance. Reverend Kokesha Bailey Robinson is in the book. She is the daughter of E.K. Bailey, the founder of Concord Church, where I go now, who's also one of the fathers of expository preaching. He comes up in the book a couple times. But she talks about how we do this dance in the Black church between the secular and the sacred, back and forth, back and forth. You hear it from the pulpit, hear it in our music, going back to Thomas A. Dorsey, who took the blues and melded it with hymns to get gospel music. We're always doing this dance. And she says, we love Jesus and Jay-Z. It's just where we are. The call and response is also in hip hop music.